Oh, it's so good to be back with my extended family. Food, fun places, mayhem of life. Welcome to Season 4 of the Tyler Glen Show. I am so excited to see you. We have so much catching up to do. I hope you had a great week while I was away, and we've got lots to get to this morning as we embark on a short couple of days because we're already into a long weekend. Welcome back into the Beach Bunker. It's good to see you. Oh, man, what a week. I can't wait to get caught up and hear about all the stuff I missed. Also, what's new for Season 4 of this show? Well, we've got a new contest that's going to be launching in just days. We're going to send you to the Nelly Show at Skydancer Casino. Details on that coming up. Also, a new feature on the show called 9 in 90. Actually, it will run 24 hours a day. It'll be after the show is done. I'll explain coming up. Also, we've got some new AI Beach Bunker music. Yes, it was so popular last season. We had so many people say, I love the music. You should make a playlist. It's so fantastic. Well, we had some time on our hands to generate a few extra AI songs during the beach break. You look rejuvenated. Well, thank you. I wasn't feeling well through my holidays, actually. I feel rejuvenated because there's nothing like a little bit of sickness to kind of really force you onto your back to really relax. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk a bit about my holiday, your week, coming up in a second. First, on today's show, an Air Canada flight attendant loses control on an airplane. It's not very often that we have stories about flight attendants being booted off the plane. Usually it's passengers misbehaving. But today it's an Air Canada flight attendant, and we'll have that for you. Think you're special? Find out how common your birthday is compared to everyone else on the planet. We'll take a look at that. Speaking of childish things we're looking into, remember the time when you were a little kid and you'd be outside on a summer's day and you'd be playing, maybe out in a sandbox, digging somewhere with your sand pail and your shovel, and you said to yourself, I wonder what it would be like if I kept digging and came out to the other side of the world. Well, there's now an app for that. And all you need to do is type in the city, and we'll dig to the other side of the world and see where we would come out. And the making news this morning, a passenger removed from a plane because of her toy. Yes, another one of those toys making a little too much noise. Her friends are there. The embarrassment. It's It's quite the video. We'll show it to you. Also, something that is likely coming here if it hasn't already. I spent half my time in Grand Forks, North Dakota through my holiday and the other half in Winnipeg. And while I was stateside, I have to tell you, it's fast food wars, like knock down, drag out, grab people from the street to get them into fast food restaurants. It's all out war in the U.S. to get people into fast food chains. It's unreal. Advertising everywhere. And there's one restaurant in the States offering a 50-cent menu item. I'm just like, whew, these wars are pretty insane. A 50-cent menu item. We've got that coming up in just a second. First, let's see if any of our cameras went down while we were away. Oh, yep, we lost two of them. Two cameras down. We've got south of Brandon and Grand Valley camera not operating as they normally should. We'll hopefully get those all fixed up for you. Looking like a beautiful sunny morning, 15 degrees to start the day, and we're in for some beautiful weather. Hey, welcome to the new month, by the way. Yes, August the 1st. Spirit Halloween stores open today. Now, they are individually owned and operated, so it depends on your specific city, but don't be shocked or surprised if you see people at Spirit Halloween stores, because August 1 is the day they open for the season. So we've got some Halloween in your future, and you know pumpkin spice can't be too far behind. 31 in the sun today, 29 in the sun tomorrow, and an absolutely gorgeous long weekend. If you're going up to the Rock Fest at Metadosa, it is going to be ideal for you. Sunshine and temperatures in the mid-20s, which is good news for you. I can't wait to get to our good mornings, because that's when I get to reunite with everybody in chat. Reunite on this August the 1st. Reunited. And it feels so good. This is how everybody else is looking across North America on this first day of August, as we get set to welcome everybody aboard and get reunited. Can't wait. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. It's good to see you after a week away. I had a little bit of downtime, lots of toilet visits. It was a little too much information to start the show. It's been great the last couple of days to slide back into studio here and get some new stuff ready for you. Can't wait to unleash it all. But first, let's get caught up and say good morning to our sun seekers. It's been a bit, and let's get caught up. Tasha, first in this morning. Tosh, good morning. Tyler and the sun seekers, welcome back. I hope you had a great week away from the beach bunker. I can't wait to see what's in store for us for season 4. Me too, Tosh. You know what? It's become extended family. That's really how it is. It's like I literally could not sleep last night. I'm like, I'm going to share that on the show. I couldn't sleep. I was so excited. I'm like one of the only people I think that is excited to be at work, if you can call it work. Spending time with you, having a quick chat, keeping you updated on things going on. It's just my pleasure, my joy of my life. I'm so glad to be back. Season 4 starts on a day where we're going to hit 31 degrees in the sunshine. The last day of season 4 is Friday, December the 20th. How different will things look on Friday, December the 20th, when we're sitting under like 10 feet of snow and it's cold? So we've got some long days ahead, and there's going to be a lot that's going to happen in between those times of today and December the 20th. We've got the Olympics to get through, back to school, Halloween, U.S. election, CFL football. It's going to be a great fall. Karen Enns is here on Twitch this morning. Good morning, Karen. It's good to see you. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Can't wait to get started. Road Reverend is here, too, on Twitch. Good morning, Road Reverend. Good morning, Steph, on TikTok. Good to see you this morning. And who else do we got? Oh, this is just... Good morning. We all missed you. Oh, I missed you guys, too. Early comment, disappeared, reposting. Oh, no, I saw it. I saw it, Tosh. It's all good. Zumba Bernice is here. Silver Lace is here on TikTok. Good morning, Silver Lace. Nice to see you. Zumba Bernice, good morning. Missed you. Missed you too. Derek is here. Says, woot woot, New Year. Cindy here. Good morning, Sun Seekers on Twitch. Good morning, Cindy. It's great to see you. Missed you too. And I loved how I was scrolling. I tried to limit social media. In fact, I had very little social media through my holiday. Just pop it on, scroll for about 2 minutes, and then shut it off. Scroll, shut it off. Scroll. And, you know, you need more than 2 minutes to kind of keep up to date on stuff. And it was interesting because when I was I saw the controversy around the opening ceremonies at the Olympic Games. I just kept on scrolling by, and I'm like, I'll deal with this later. I'll watch it later. I was totally out of the loop on that, amongst many things. So I look forward to having you catch me up after the week away. Jeff Yanchishin is here on TikTok. Hey, Jeff, Matt, and Poochie also on TikTok. Quentin is here on Twitch. Good morning, Quentin. Hope you had a great week last week. Janine Fleury-Urbanovich is here on Facebook. Good morning, Tyler. Hope your vacation was great. Sure missed you in the AM. My first day of holidays is today. Oh, yeah, Winter's Bell. First Winter's Bell in the new season. Janine on Facebook going on holidays. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. I hope you don't have too much poo-poo. Can tell what happened to me on my holidays. It's all good. I am feeling rested. I'm just excited to be back. Oh, thanks for the congrats on Season 4, Cindy. Thank you. Welcome to Season 4. Tick is here on TikTok, and so is Angela Hallam. Hi, Angela. Thanks for dropping by to say hi. Jody is here on Facebook. Good morning, Jody. Welcome aboard. Thank you again to everybody who sent in the recommendations for Season 4, the ideas. I sent out a survey at the end of Season 3 to say, hey, what did you like? What would you like more of? What would you like less of? The headlines here, a little bit more Dizzy, some more Dizzy the dog. That's my dog. A little bit more Dizzy the dog on the show. Possibly a little more Tracy on the show, which we've done a couple of little bits, but we'll see if we can work that in. What else was some of the takeaways? A few more phone calls, which that's easy to do. Some Q&A with yours truly, again, easy to do. So lots of fun things to kind of slowly unravel as we get into Season 4. Nick Adams here on Facebook. Good morning, Nick. Good day, Sun Seekers. Man, it feels like just yesterday was July. And you are correct, sir. You are correct. Bill T is here on TikTok. Hi, Bill. Pinky as well. And The Bull is here. The Bull. Oh, you know, the bull, we had a local story. Apparently a bull had to be put down. It was on the loose in our town on Wednesday. What day are we on? Thursday. You know how it is when you're on holidays and you lose track of your days? Today just feels like Monday to me because I'm back, and it's 2 days, then it's the weekend again. But anyway, so a bull gets loose, and they can't wrangle it up, and they had to take it down, which was kind of sad. However, there will be a barbecue set for today at 4 o'clock on Park Avenue. They simply... Now, the bad news is the bull had to die. The good news is we got burgers. We got so many burgers we're going to give away. It's going to be fantastic. That's what they should do. It's right then and there. It's like kids go to the spray park. Hey, Mommy, what are they doing there on the street? Oh, they're just getting a bull, baby. Just getting some burgers ready for the old girl there. Megan is here on Facebook. Good morning, Megan. Yay, says Molly. Welcome back. It's been a sad week. Oh, don't let it be sad. I was here with you, not too far. We're back, Molly. We're back together. Thanks for being here, Molly. Season 4. It's great to see you. Mavis is here on Facebook. Mavis in Metadosta. Jeff says August long woohoo on TikTok. He's excited about August long weekend. Maybe some classic rock or hard rock or soft rock or whatever Metadosa's rocks have in store for you. It'll be a great weekend weather-wise. It's going to be awesome. Roland Cruff is here on TikTok as well. And we've also got, let's see, Underwater with the Kids yesterday, says Tosh. Okay, Nick says 7 days away from the beach bunker is enough to make 1 week. Week. W-E-A-K. Oh, but first dad joke award of Season 4. Goes to Nick Adams. First dad joke. Oh, Jeff says he's going to Dauphin Yuki Fest. Oh, that's right. Thanks for putting that on our radar, Jeff. Kubasa, pierogies, holopchi, petahe, dunch, 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 in Dauphin, Manitoba. How could I forget? That smell in the air is garlic, and it's coming from Dauphin. Amanda Elizabeth on Facebook. Good morning. Derek says even the wifey had to come down to watch the show this morning. She says, here's to a great season, Tyler. Thanks, Derek. Congrats on all your success, too, with the band. Again, scrolling through. Not quite sure on the specifics, but it looks like great things are happening, and that is just so awesome. This is going to be a great fall, you guys. I mean it. There's going to be a lot of dramatic shifts. There's going to be like, whoa, what happened last night? Whoa, what happened? Whoa, what happened yesterday? And then like, and then up we go. It's going to be kind of like the greatest plane takeoff ever, but in severe weather. So we're going to be in for an exciting, positive fall. Right? I think so. Cheryl, good morning on Twitch. Love your shirt. Well, thank you. I thought it'd be a little festive and colorful for the first day back after the holiday. Christine on TikTok, good morning to you. And Hackmat, good to see you as well this morning. Welcome. Patricia Ann Hefferon is here on Facebook. It's been a while, Pat. Nice to see you this morning. Lots of love for the shirt. Thank you. Thank you. And Angela Damaris is here too. Good morning, Angela. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for being here for the debut of Season 4 of the show. We'll continue with our good mornings, but at the same time, we're just going to slide into GT, picking up where last season left off. We start off with a little bit of positivity in our day, and man, you can pull on 7 days. We haven't been together in a long time. So you can pull on 7 days of awesome and let it rip with GT dash yesterday's good thing to get us started. Zumba Bernice said the bull happened yesterday morning. Oh, I'm so confused. Well, I guess I wasn't wrong. Wednesday is yesterday, but I'm all twisted and turned. Debbie Kynock on Facebook. Hi, Debbie. Still not on Twitch, but she's here on Facebook to say good morning. So many folks on Facebook did the survey for us. Thank you so much. Lots of people watching the first hour of the show. It's really awesome. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Tosh said my friend and her daughter out for a walk got redirected because of the bull. Zumba Bernice said I saw it under a massive tarp when they drove by after my Zumba class. That's a lot of money under that tarp. Oh, lots of burgers. Lots of burgers under there, man. Wonder what his beef was. Second dad joke. Okay, what? Okay. All right. But finalist for Manitoba Loud Music Awards, says Derek. Good job. Yes, thank you for supporting us. Well, of course you support me. I support you. We support each other. Little Blue Feather is here on TikTok, supporting Little Blue Feather. Colleen McD is here, too, on Facebook. So is Lillian. Good morning. Everyone's loving the shirt. Okay, into GTs. Into the GTs. Love this part of the show. Can't wait to hear what's going on. That's awesome. Cindy said, took my mom to Winnipeg for a doctor's appointment and surprised her by taking her to see her friend she hasn't seen in a few years, and she cried. Oh, happy tears are awesome. I love them. You're not supposed to make people cry, but when they do the happy tears, that's the best kind. Sometimes, depending on my mood, confession time, I'll throw the old YouTube on there. You know what you should do? You should play a little game. It's like soldier reunions with their family when they come home from overseas. Yeah, try and get through 2 minutes without tearing up. It's called the leak game. You put it on, and there's a little kid going, I don't understand why there's an assembly in the gym. I don't understand. And then all of a sudden, behind the kid is dad, who's been away for like a year and a half. And everyone is going nuts in the gym. And the kid turns around, and immediately, and the kid is like 8 years old, starts bawling uncontrollably, hugging that. Oh, my God. It's the leak game. It's kind of fun. Angela Damaris on Facebook says, GT is me and my boys are headed to Menidosa for FRM. No, RFM for the weekend. I am so excited. Don't go too far. If you are expecting rock music and you end up in Dauphin, can you imagine getting those festivals confused? Oh. Mama, get me a chair. We got to get set up and get some kubasa and some pierogies. How come the music's so loud? What's going on here? We're not in Mendoza, Giro. We're not in Dauphin, Giro. We're in Mendoza. And then you got the classic rockers. Oh, my God. These are the worst classic rock bands ever. I like the costumes, though. Nick says, GT, I tried a new chicken recipe on the weekend involving brown sugar and bacon. Need I say more? Oh, that a boy. That is the basis of my world-famous Texas baked beans. They are world-famous. Bacon, brown sugar, and green pepper, and onion. Good for you, Nick. That's awesome. Tasha says, GT, enjoyed the afternoon in the pool with the kids. Colleen, GT, beautiful hang weather. That's fantastic. Good morning, John, on TikTok. Good to see you. Hello. Cindy, GT got another one over the weekend. Caught a bailing so can be at Rockfest tomorrow. Oh, lots of folks going to be at the Rockfest. Lots of Rockfest fun. Been going since it started in 1996. Well, you know what? I went when it was Shakin' the Lake back in the early 2000s. I haven't been to the quintessential classic rock weekend yet. And I say yet, one of them might be in my future. But you know what's awesome about it is it's one of our awesome weather weekends. Like August long weekend and September long weekend are really the gems of summer. July long weekend, as we saw this past year, can be problematic. But your August long weekend is generally pretty good for weather. So they are going to be awesome. Quentin is getting, probably your GT been getting unexpected and generous support for an event. Well, you can say it. It's you've got that you're helping kids. It's that power event where you're going to be doing exercising and weightlifting and things like that. Well, you just refresh our memory. What is it called again? What is the name of it? Because you're working on it, we're going to support you, pal. Could be the biggest ever this year. Well, that's fantastic. Winner's bell. Helping kids. We love kids. We love helping the kids. We love helping the food bank. We're helping everybody. Mr. B is here. Hi, Mr. B. Welcome. Super strength for super kids is what Quentin is working on, okay? There's lots of lots of S's. Super strength for super kids. Well, that is good to hear, and it's so great to be back. We're going to catch up more after 7:30. I got some new music for you. I can't wait to unleash it on you for our beach break. That's coming up next a little bit. First, a reminder, we can't do the show without our wonderful sponsors, and our sponsors continue to support the show. Thank you so much, Murray's Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon, the official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show. Thank you so much for that barbecue that helped to end the season on Friday. We raised some funds for the United Way and the annual Tools for Schools event. There will be another Tools for Schools event coming up later on this month, a drive-through event, and they are in desperate need of school supplies. So something to keep in mind. But it's always great to be over visiting the crew at Murray's. It's always great to get an oil change over there. And they don't always have a barbecue going on, so you can go upstairs to Allison's and have some carrot cake and a coffee and get your car serviced at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express and help out the Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House every time you do. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Also good to hear from my friends at Kuiper's Family Bakery, having a record year of hamburger and hot dog bun sales. And it's no wonder. I mean, once spring and Mother Nature kind of decided what season we were going to be in, we really hit the barbecue hard. And that means hot dog and hamburger buns like you will find nowhere else. And they are fluffy, they are fresh, they are delicious, and they are Manitoba's favorite hot dog and hamburger bun. At Kuiper's Family Bakery, your family bakery, and it's not just about the buns that don't jiggle. They've got loaves, they've got pastries, they've got cookies, they've got sticky buns. You know it. You love it. And if you haven't been in there, make sure you pay them a visit at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. Or look for the Windmill and the Kuipers logo at your nearest grocer, because they are available at fine grocery stores across southwestern Manitoba. And if they aren't at your grocery store, make sure you ask for them. And our friends at Auto Fashion. As I was scrolling through the feed, no new hail events, which is nice. I think we might be through most of our bad hail events, but cleanup continues. We're still going to be looking to get cars fixed, dents out of cars, and Auto Fashion is the place to do that. Auto Fashion is first-class hail repair, dentless, paintless dent repair. They'll get your hail claim all fixed up. They're MPI accredited. They do SGI claims too. Get a courtesy car. You can get a $50 gift card to your favorite restaurant if you bring your claim to them. So if you got hail, make sure you get our friends at Auto Fashion at 255 17th Street North, behind Lee's Buffet, next to the car wash. Cecile Hunter is here on TikTok. Good morning, Cecile. Michelle Elizabeth, Auntie Nish, and Ryan is here too. I'm just going to say a quick hi. That's a new little feature. I can wave to them, and I will. And Cindy says, going to be too many Ukrainians around here, so we're leaving town. Dauphin has too many Ukrainians. I had so much fun in Dauphin. Season 3 was just awesome for our live on location shows. We got to Dauphin. We got up to Clear Lake. We had a live show in Brandon. Next on the live show calendar is August the 17th, a rare Saturday show. I've never done a Saturday show, and we'll just throw it up on the internet and see what happens. But we'll be at Skydancer Casino on Saturday, August the 17th for the Nelly show. And again, your chance to win Nelly tickets will come up in a contest on this show starting Monday the 12th, I believe. Monday the 12th, we'll give you a chance to win a pair of tickets to see Nelly live in concert. Speaking of winning, before we get to a beach break, I have to let you know about this. If you play the lottery, and we'd like to keep you updated on this, Lotto Max $95 million prize is up for grabs. No winner in the previous draw. So that means we are getting close, and this doesn't happen in Canada very often where we get to $100 million, but we're knocking on the door here. We're knocking on the door of money. And unlike our friends in America who have to pay the IRS when they win some cash, in Canada, the $95 million you would win is completely tax-free. God, it's one of the only things. I think your house, your principal residence is, the sale of your principal residence isn't taxed. And the Lotto Max $95 million is not taxed. Stateside, they're talking. This has come up in the presidential campaign. One of the candidates, and I can't remember which one. Maybe it was Trump. I'm not sure. But there's a proposal that to not tax tips, like openly say if you make a tip at a restaurant, there's no tax on it. I thought, oh, that's kind of an interesting idea to just like tell everybody, look, there's no income tax on tips in America. Now, that's just, again, it's being floated, proposed. It's not law, but tips are a big deal down there because minimum wage can be lowered sometimes to around $2.50. So that would be interesting to see if that came in. Anyway, we're going to take a beach break, and we're going to go to the Palms Resort. This is St. Croix on the Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands. And we got some new beach songs. So let's roll out one of these new beach songs for you this morning. Okay, let's do it. Beach break, our first beach break of season 4. Let's go to the beach in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Let's do it right now. Yeah.
Sun seeker shining bright, dancing on the sand tonight. Waves are crashing, feel the beat. Sunset glow, we can't be beat. Beach party under stars, moonlit nights and old guitars. Bonfire burning lights our way. No end to this perfect day. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat. Move your body to the beat. Sun seekers on the rise. watching the sunrise in our eyes. Tropical drinks in our hands, living life and making plans. Footprints on the salty shore, catching sun, we always want more. Palm trees swaying in the breeze, life's a party, love the seas. Laughing, singing, all we need. In this paradise we're free. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, move your body to the beat. Sun seekers on the rise, watching the sunrise in our eyes. Beach party under stars, moonlit nights and old guitars. Bonfire burning lights our way. No end to this perfect day. Feel the rhythm, feel the heat, move your body to the beat. Sun seekers on the rise, watching the sunrise in our eyes. Tropical drinks in our hands, living life and making plans.
Oh, you like that, do you? I knew you would.
Life's a party, love the seas.
Oh, yes.
Laughing, singing, all we need.
Some new songs for season 4 of the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Oh, you gotta love AI, leveraging a little bit of AI to inject into the day. Oh, the technology is just getting better and better with every season we do. We just don't know what's gonna happen next. From the Palms Resort at Pelican Cove in St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. I hope you enjoyed that live shot. We come back to southern Manitoba, where we've got some beach weather ourselves. 17 degrees. This is not bad at all. Not bad at all. 31 degrees in the sunshine. Just absolutely incredible weekend. Wendy Tremblay says at Rockin' the Fields, Menidosa, for another crazy weekend. We have so many sun seekers going to Menidosa. Take the sunscreen. Take the water. It is going to be a perfect weekend for it. You are going to have a blast. It's always so awesome. When the weather cooperates, we're all about the sun, and seeking the sun will not be required this weekend. It will come to you. You are going to have a great, great weekend. Here's a look across North America. We'll get caught up. We'll get back together again after some time away. It's so good to see you. Cindy said, Tyler, did you get to Texas Roadhouse in Grand Forks? I did. I was thinking of you. We were kind of contemplating. We had an extra evening for dinner, and we were thinking, where should we go? Where should we hummed and hawed, and I kind of caved. It was very busy. It's a busy place. It was, I hate to say it, best restaurant margarita I've ever had. Best restaurant margarita I have ever had. And we did go to Paradiso. The Grand Forks location of Paradiso is still open. You know, we were a little concerned. We thought of going to Red Lobster, but, you know, there are reports that, you know, it's hard to keep a business going when it's public knowledge that there's some struggles and some headwinds and some challenges because staff want some semblance of security. And so you don't really attract the greatest talent when your restaurant is on the ropes. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to be fair. I love Red Lobster. I'm just scared to go there. And we don't eat out very often in the last 18 to 24 months for economic, you know, obviously the economy is playing a part in that, as we all know. We talk about often on this show. But Texas Roadhouse was fantastic. I think I've got some pictures. In fact, let's get caught up with some with some pictures here. I do want to start, though, with a quick plea for help. And this is amongst some of the Sunseekers that might be joining us on Facebook this morning. We have a pal in Souris at the Woodfire Deli who blew an air conditioner fan. He blew an air conditioner fan. This is a pretty hard part to find, apparently. And if you're in, stranger things have happened. You know how the internet works. This is pictures of the fan that blew up. And I know nothing about air conditioning fans, but he said that it is not only super expensive to get a replacement, but he's going to have to wait a long time. And he's got a restaurant. It's the Woodfire Deli in Souris, and he is on the look for a 3-blade, 20-inch fan, I guess is what I would call it. I don't know. It's my biggest fan. This is my biggest fan. So if you know anything about air conditioners, or you know of anyone that services old air conditioners, or you know of air conditioning companies, or you just go, oh, I know what that is. We have an extra, because it's an old part. And I guess that's the problem. Is this a really old part? And he's in a tough situation. And so if you can help out, that would be great. Just call the Woodfire Deli. Say, hey, I've got your fan for you. I'm a fan, and I've got a fan. They need an air conditioning part that is a pretty specific part. Let's see what we can do, Sunseekers. Spread the word. This is the part right here. Let's see if we can help out a little bit. Hey, Mama JS. Good to see you. Good morning. It's great to be back. Everyone's liking the new Beach Bunker songs. That's great. One of the many things we'll be unveiling as time goes on with our new season. Okay, so to our pictures. So let's get caught up on what was going on in Tylerland for the week. So half my time was spent, like I said, in Grand Forks. The other time was spent in Winnipeg because my son bought a house. They got it in early July, and they're doing some work on the house. So we were in Winnipeg kind of ripping up carpets and doing a little bit of priming on walls and stuff for painting and that. And so here's Dizzy the dog, and you asked for more Dizzy. Here he is. He's chilling with us. That's in the hotel in Grand Forks. Oh, and I've got another bit of information. So my credit card got hacked. This is nobody's fault. I hate to say it. Not the hotel's fault. This is not Visa's fault. We get back from Grand Forks, and I'm a paranoid, anxious person. I'm for somebody who now is reliant on technology to feed himself, I'm not exactly super confident in light of recent events. And so we got home. Oh, that's a previous picture. Okay. So we got home. And, there's Libby. She's on her laptop doing some stuff. There's me in the corner. I had to sit in the corner because I was bad and Dizzy's good. He gets the bed. I get to sleep in the chair. And there is my lovely wife, Tracy, and daughter, Liberty, with us there. Anyway, I got home, and I noticed there was a couple of charges on my my Visa card. And they were for 10 cents, 20 cents, and then an AT&T phone card for $25. And I'm like, ooh, that's not right. Then 10 cents, and then an AT&T phone card for $100. So I'm on the phone. I'm like, hey, okay, somebody has gotten into my credit card. And so Visa was fantastic, but it was interesting because I'm on the phone with theft, and the guy's like, "Oh, we're seeing him charge it right now. So you're not in Santa Monica, California?" I said, "I wish I was in Santa Monica, California. I am not. I am in Brandon, Manitoba, and I had just gotten back from Grand Forks, North Dakota. That is the Red River at Grand Forks, the iron bridge that goes into Minnesota." And I just got back from Grand Forks, and my credit card has been apparently compromised. He's like, yeah, he's using it right now. Oh, so you don't want this $700 item right now? I'm like, no. So they had to nuke the card. They just gone. And thankfully, because of the card I had, there is security. There's like the approved charges and then or posted, then approved. It was kind of in limbo land to begin with. So the guy says, "Oh man, you are totally on top of it. This is fantastic, easy to clean up. We're good to go. You'll get a new card in 7 to 10 days." I share the story with you not to complain, but I share the story to warn sun seekers. Watch your banking stuff. I get home, share this story with another person in my family. They too were hacked on their credit card. So just because it was a trip stateside doesn't mean anything. The bad guys are all over the place. Oh, there's Dizzy and Libby, and he's just being loved in the hotel, being adorable. One of the things that Grand Forks does is a downtown street fair. And the downtown street fair that I wish I had more pictures of it, actually. I'm surprised I don't. But it is huge, a huge Saturday street fair, and lots of vendors and people making jams and stuff. We have a smaller version in our town. This one, I guess Grand Forks is a bigger city, but boy, the whole town comes out on Saturday. It was so well attended. I'm like, man, we could take some lessons from Grand Forks as far as their downtown market is concerned. They close down streets and stuff. Is beautiful. It was a fantastic time. Gorgeous day. Dogs welcome. It was a pet-friendly event, so the street markets were phenomenal. I'll have some more pictures to share. I thought I had a few more. But it was a good time. A lot of jams and jellies and crafts. And what really impressed me was the support it got. I mean, there were thousands of people. You couldn't get parking. And I'm like, God, I'm in a downtown in 2024 and I can't find parking anywhere. This is crazy. And you know, what's interesting is I was thinking to myself, we so have to get over ourselves in copying success stories. And I'm glad to see that the Manitoba government and even our local mayor, they traveled to Houston lately. This is underreported in the news, but they're all in Houston. They went to Houston because Houston, Texas, apparently has really done well with housing the homeless. Great. Go down there and learn. And that's exactly what they did. You got to get in your car. You got to go to another community where they're doing it right and say, you know what? Why don't we do it here? But no, people are, I got a good idea. I think I've got the idea to solve it. I think I might have the idea. You know, I got no good ideas. I got no good ideas. You could just go somewhere else, say, where are they doing it great? Where is it successful? Why is it successful there? And then import it. And so I'm hoping that somebody involved with downtown markets, Grand Forks has got it going on. Big time. And I'm not sure what they're doing, but it's working. So this is Liberty and I at the Texas Roadhouse, Cindy, as requested. And she is having the bun with the cinnamon sugar butter on the bun. Big hit. Huge hit. That is a good deal. And I had the 16-ounce steak there, and I had meat sweats after. It was probably, had some difficulty. I'm not going to lie. It was an amazing meal. So Texas Roadhouse, I highly recommend it. It's reminiscent of Houston's. If Houston's was a restaurant, essentially, kind of like Montana's locally. So anyway, that was our time in Grand Forks, a bit of an snapshot. And here I am at my son's place in Winnipeg, taking nails out of the baseboards. So we took some baseboards off. Of course, they're redoing some flooring before they get in. We're going to do the move in, I guess, this weekend. And here, this was gross. Taking the baseboards off and then ripping someone's carpet out. Oh, God. You just don't know what's in that carpet. You don't even want to think about what's in somebody's carpet. They used to live there. And here's me in my government role supervising my son, who has turned into, what is that guy that, Tim the Toolman Taylor. The fruit of my loins is officially, the baton has been passed. We have a new Tim the Toolman Taylor in our family. He's even got the gynecologist's light that he wears, or I jokingly call it the gyno light. Which is probably inappropriate, and I apologize. But it's like a welder's helmet light. You know, I say, let's have a look, see. We've got the light on. Let's see what's going on here. Put your feet up here. Put your feet up here. No. Oh, thank you. Blessed Mama. See, this is why I missed you. Oh, this positive reinforcement. Blessed Mama says, it's all because of your guidance and leadership. Great job in directing. I'm holding the shop vac hose. As you can tell, I am just saying to him, David, you're doing a great job. It's encouragement. Tracy's holding the garbage bag, and I'm holding the shop vac hose. It's hard work. It is hard work. And there is David and Katrina. There's his gyno helmet or light. So there. I think she's hugging him. It looks like she's choking him, but that will come soon enough, because if you want to test a relationship, as I told them, if you'd like to test a relationship, buy a house and renovate it. Yes. Oh, that'll be, if you make it through that, you got her made in the shade, because I think the only thing left is one of those little human beings that craps everywhere and cries in the middle of the night. You did good, Mom and Dad. Well, it was all Mom. It's all Mom. I did nothing. Because look at I did not. It's all to Mom's credit. I simply held the hose. I guess I should have that. That'll probably be my next Father's Day gift. I held the hose t-shirt. I held the hose. Meantime, on the flip side, my sister, who works for Air Canada, so my vacation was Grand Forks, where I wasn't wandering too far from the toilet because of God knows what. And we did get some Chick-fil-A in us. And what else do we have? Yeah, Chick-fil-A, Texas Roadhouse was awesome. And the markets were awesome. And, doing home renos with my son was awesome. But my sister is in Africa. So she, with similar times, my week and her week, I also saw some wildlife, not quite as spectacular as this. I saw people with long necks and pants that didn't fit them properly, mainly at the Walmart in Grand Forks. But Zumba Bernice says you'll get a gyno light for Father's Day. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Cindy says gas station burritos possibly. No. However, I did get some burritos. And, this is my sister's picture from Africa. She's seeing the animals, and that's likely she's making fun of me. This is my brother. My brother in Grand Forks, he's making a pig of himself. There he is. I'm in Africa. And, look at in the wild. This could easily be Disney's Wild Adventure. What is it called? Disney Animal Planet, something like that. Yeah, this is in the wild. She is in Africa, in the wild. Wow, Africa. I don't know. You're easily impressed, Zumba Bernice. I was at JCPenney, and I also saw, what some might say is monkeys. I certainly wouldn't, but, monkeys in the wild or crazy people at JCPenney. Come on. And look at that. So while I'm looking at the gorgeous wide open prairie of North Dakota, she is looking at the wide open landscape of Africa, straight out of a picture book, as is mine. Did you know Lawrence Welk was born in North Dakota? Come on. Where would you rather be? Come on now. Next to one of these or next to the homestead of the world-famous Lawrence Welk? I think you know the answer to that. Lawrence Welk. A 1 and a 2. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Champagne kisses and caviar dreams. A good evening. I'm Lawrence Welk, and this is my band. And a 1 and... Okay, if you don't know who Lawrence Welk is, none of that made any sense at all. But anyway, Africa on a bucket list for my sister, who again works for Air Canada. So I think that the price that she pays versus you and I might be a bit different. However, she at least was behaving herself on the plane, as far as I know. One of those flight attendants that we saw Mama J says, did you see the video of the lady who gives books to the wild kitties? They're in a sanctuary, but jealous to be the booper. The boops. I'm not sure. I have not seen that particular kitty video. But the only animal that I'm really kind of interested in at this point in time is Dizzy. That's about it. Me and Dizzy, we hang out. I don't venture too far away from my dog, Dizzy. But anyway, there it is. That is kind of in my circle of family, what is going on this week. And lastly, this is some interesting news that came down just this morning at Disneyland. Apparently, workers at Disneyland were successful in negotiating some pay increases. 31%. Can you imagine? So now the minimum wage at Disneyland is $24 US an hour. Disney makes a ton of money. It's not like they can't afford it. I'm not like, wide-eyed about that. I'm just thinking, holy cow. I have never in my life gotten a wage increase that huge. That is really incredible. 31%. And so $24 US minimum wage is now like $32 or $33 Canadian per hour. That's the minimum at Disneyland. And they also got a $12,000 bonus for full-timers. So Disney is making good on their promise to make sure that they treat their employees right. That just happened this morning. So 31% wage increase. Disney now, minimum wage at Disney is $33 Canadian an hour. And, of course, they've got health care and all their benefits that come along with it. I'm like, what about the beach bunker at Disney? The beach bunker goes to Disney. Yeah. Oh, man. KDD says African safari is on my bucket list. However, speaking of Disney, Disney World has a great safari excursion there. That's about as close as I need to get. I'm okay. Blessed Mama says we were lucky to get 3% yearly. Mama J says it's good that they got that 31%. They have the money to do so. Yeah, and I certainly don't poo-poo on that at all. I just think that is I've never seen anything like that. That's probably one of the biggest I've seen at 31%. I think the most I maybe 5-6%, something like that over my 30 years of work. But oh well, I probably wasn't worth it. I'm not worth much. Or maybe they didn't have the cash. I don't know. It's good for them. That's great. I bet you there'll be some celebration happening at households that are employed by Disney. Before we go, I got to tell you, lastly on my vacation, there is a restaurant chain that is offering a 50-cent menu item. And I am not making this up. 50 cents. And the fast food wars in the States are just insane. It is every time you put the TV on, there is another ad for fast food. And Subway has gotten so Subway USA has gotten very creative. They've taken a tortilla shell, like a flour tortilla shell, thrown a couple of pieces of pepperoni, maybe one piece of ham, and a little sprinkle of cheese. They rolled it up and put it in one of those sandwich cookers, and they call it the Subway Roller Dippers or something like that for $3. And you're like, wow, that's like something you make at home when you're kind of in between paychecks. You know what I'm saying? Like a flour tortilla, piece of ham, a little bit of cheese, roll it up, and away you go. Comes with amazing dipping sauce, and I'm like, whoa, $3. I'm thinking because McDonald's has unrolled their $5 value meal, and everyone's buying that down there. That's attracting a whole bunch of attention. Then in comes Applebee's. with 50-cent mozzarella sticks. And that's the ad. 50 cents, 50 cents, 50-cent mozza sticks. It's incredible for a limited time only. Applebee's. The hot, crispy mozza stick deal at Applebee's. Now, again, this is in the States. It's no secret. Our guests love our appetizers. Now, through the end of the month, they were 50 cents. So I guess that's over. But they are doing anything to get people into the restaurants at a low price point. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane. So McDonald's has gone the other way. They're introducing a bigger burger. In fact, this is the first major product launch for McDonald's since the Chicken McNugget came around. And so this will likely be coming to Canada. In fact, some Canadian markets are testing this item, and I'll tell you what it is coming up in just a second. First, more of our sponsors, including our friends at Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa. Yes, at the Elkhorn, they have got a Sunday special going on. Listen, Linda, listen. The Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa, escape to the Elkhorn for a one-night spa on Sundays. Okay, this is a spa and stay on Sundays. In August, enjoy the exclusive spa and stay package, one-night accommodation on Sunday, 2 Clarso Nordic Spa passes, and a $50 food and beverage credit for $339. So $339, you get the room, you get the spa, you get the dinner. It is a quick Sunday getaway, the Sunday Quickie Getaway, although that would be an interesting name. Anyway, Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa, $339 Sunday nights. The Sunday night special. You say like this, the Sunday night special at the Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa. Keep that in mind, okay? And at Tim Hortons Breakfast, go and get yourself a breakfast sandwich. A breakfast sandwich is just a coffee away. Order any size hot or cold coffee and get a classic breakfast sandwich, just $3 plus tax. Speaking of $3 menu items, although I know they're sponsors, but let's be honest. I'd take the breakfast sandwich over the roll any day. Sausage, bacon, or egg and cheese breakfast sandwiches are included in this. And again, it is just $3. It's just $3 at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, Verdun, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. And don't forget about the Tim Hortons Infuser Energy Beverages. Now here, sparkling energy beverages made with natural caffeine and natural flavors to help kickstart your day with our friends at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba. And lastly, Red Wireless on 18th Street across from the Keystone Center. Have they got a sweet deal for you? This is fantastic. See Paul and Sean for a $55 per month package. It gets you 150 gig of shareable data and unlimited Canada talk and text. Or $75 a month gets you 175 gig, which is absolutely massive. It's, dare I say, close to limitless. 175 gig of shareable data and unlimited Canada and US talk and text. So both sides of the border. Go and see Red Wireless on 18th Street, your Rogers authorized dealer in Brandon, in the Robinson Mall, across from the Keystone Center. Well, it's great to be back. We've got our first show of season 4 halfway done. Yes, hour 1 is just about behind us. We have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. Thank you so much to Oliver and Donut Hutton. I'm going to say hi, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Darlene and Ben and Matthew and Kevin and Megan. Great crowd today on TikTok. We're going to do this again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central. Or how about this? Join us over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Be a part of the fun for the entire 2 hours. For the entire 2 hours at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. But in the meantime, TikTokers, thank you for being here. We'll see you again tomorrow at 7. Thank you. Did we end? I don't think so. It did not. Oh, there we go. Now it needs to end. Okay. And we're moving the party over to Twitch exclusively, so we do have to say goodbye to our other platforms, but we'll be back for a Friday show tomorrow. And yes, our first keyboard of season 4 comes tomorrow. And I have a new hat. Look at this. I got a new hat, guys. So I got the green one and I got a red one. I got red hat and green hat. This one has paws on it. So I got gifted a new hat. We'll have to find a place for that, I guess. Thank you so much for being here, everybody on the other platforms. We're moving things over to Twitch.